Hello everyone. We are solving the question number 3716 from lead code and particularly from the SQL. The question name is find custom churn risk customers. Okay. We can say that the customer on the verge of leaving that particular platform. Okay. So the given how we analyze or how we know the particular customer is on the verge of churning. Okay, so here are the few conditions they are given to us. So let's look at the data for first. So they are giving us the user ID, and we can say that this is a start date and this is the current date. We can say that current date and current date amount, monthly amount they paid. Okay, and here is the amount at the start. Same for the 502 start date for this user ID and current ongoing date for this user ID and current amount for that particular month for that user ID. We can say that. Same for the 503 also, and 504, 505, and 506. Okay, now let consider a problem. Consider what the problem are stating. So current have an active subscription. Okay. So find the churn risk customers. User who show warning signs before churning. User is considered the churn risk customer if they meet all the following criteria. So customers only considered on the verge of churn if they meet the following these four criterias. We can say that. Okay, the problem is clearly stating. So now we are, first of all, we are going step by step. They are provided like have an active subscription, their last event is not cancelled. What is mean by that last event? As we see here, last events means current date. Current date means their last event date. As we say that, this should not be a cancelled. Okay, so yes, we can start coding one by one. Okay, and then we are coding one by one, and then we will be discussing along the way. So, okay, let's start it. So I can say here we go. Okay, so I can say select star from the subscription event, the table name. Okay, so I don't want the customers. I don't want the user ID in my filtered table. They are cancelled. Okay, they cancelled their subscription. I can say that. We can say that. Okay, so I using where user ID not in select user ID from this event team user ID. Okay, and where event type is not equal to cancel. Okay, I can say that in. So this we will filtering the elements. Okay, let's see the let's see our given data. So this 501 user ID is eligible for our new table because there is no any sign of cancelled here. Also same for the 502, no sign of any cancelled event type. Also same for the 503, no sign of any event type is equal to the cancel. And same for the 504. Yeah, 504 has a cancelled event type, so this will be not in our new filter table. This will be escape. And yes, 505 will be eligible and 506 will be eligible because they don't have any cancel event type. So now we are here, so we can run this query. As we can say 50, what do we say, 504, I think so, or 5 start, yeah, 504, 504. Okay, what is, okay, maybe Okay, not in equal to cancel. Let's start in here. Yeah, not user ID, not in. Okay, not in, definitely. Okay, now we are make it as a CT for the simplification. With I'm using capital for the sake of simplicity or sake of reading. Okay, and our second have perform at least one downgrade in their subscription history. Okay, so what is mean by that? Okay, let me copy it, let me paste it here for now. Okay, what is mean by that? Okay, so have perform at least one downgrade in their subscription history. Mean by that, as we see here, 501 have the downgrade, two downgrade. We just want one, at least one historically. So now we filter on the basis of downgrade. Event type is equal to downgrade. Now 502 also has, yeah, downgrade, one downgrade. So 502 also will be eligible for our new table and filter table. And 503 is not eligible because there is no downgrade in event type in history of user ID 503. So this will be a not in our new filter table. So now we say that select star from CTE, okay, where user ID in, select user ID user ID in user ID user ID um, from city, okay, from CTE where event type equal to downgrade. At least we want one downgrade here, so we will do this, and that's it. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, definitely. Cancelled will be downgraded and upgraded. Yeah. 505. Yeah, 505 will not there. And yes, we are successfully filtered on the basis of downgrade. So, and next one is the current planned revenue is less than 50% in the historical maximum revenue plan. So we will deconstruct first what is this statement are telling to us, try to telling us. Okay, and let's see what is happening. Okay, so their current plan. So their current plan. So let be specific. What is current plan? So for 501, okay, the current plan is 501. This the last one. Okay, there is 23 2023. This is the last row is the current plan for the user 501, same for the 502, and same for the 503. So we are the assured of that. Okay, now, so what is a historical maximum? So we can, this is historical maximum plan, so I will make it more visible. Okay, let me okay, so this is a visible max historical maximum. So historical maximum means for the 501 user ID is 29.99 is more maximum amount for the user ID 501, and for the 502 is maximum amount is 29.99, and 503 is 29.99, same. Okay, but their maybe current amount will be changed. Let's see what we can do to find the current amount for the user ID. So we will starting from, so make sorry, so we will using this same table. So we will make it a CT common table expression for the our use as we did with the previous one. Okay, Select star from CTE1. Okay, CTE1 comma max historical amount, monthly amount. Here we are finding the historical maximum, monthly historical maximum plan on the basis of on with the help of window function. So we are finding for the monthly amount, and over partition, TITON, partition by obviously user ID here, partition by user ID, and order by obviously I can say that monthly amount, monthly amount, DDSC, decreasing order. As I say that this is a historical amount, I can say that for that particular window. Okay, so now we are running it. That's what is happening now. Nice, nice. Okay, so we are successfully find the maximum. So what this question is taking to, what is 50%? So okay, let's go here. So we are from maximum, historical maximum. So current amount, okay, let me put here for the, so we are what is a current revenue is less than 50%. That means we finding the current plan. That means plan current plan divided by historical max amount. Okay, this is okay, historical max amount. So then we do, it should be less than, 50. Okay, so into 100 we will do is into 100. So it should be a less than 50, then it will be a eligible as a churn customer. So we find the historical maximum amount for the each user ID. Now we find the current plan. Now we will find current plan. So current plan we will find with the same, with the help, what we say, current plan, current plan monthly amount. Okay, so this current plan monthly amount here. Mm, so I can say that partition by first, partition by TION, partition by user ID. Okay, and order by monthly amount. No, this will be changing. Why? Because we want partition by on user ID, but we want order by event date in decreasing order. When we do event date in decreasing order, we get the table sorted in on the basis of event date. Okay, partition by user ID, and we get the first value. Okay, first value of that particular window, which is the monthly amount, and we can say that that monthly amount is the current plan amount. Okay, so you can say it event date here. So we say decreasing order. Okay, and yeah, this is a for window function we are using over here, over, and here is first value. Fine. So same first value will be monthly amount here, monthly amount. Yeah, okay, yes. So let's see. Okay, for the 501, this for this user ID, current monthly amount is 501 is 9.99. Yes, same, we are getting current monthly amount 9.9 for the 501, and historical maximum historical amount to 29.99, as I explained before. And for the 502, let's see, 502, we are on the same page. Yeah, definitely. The last current amount for the user 502 is 9.999, so we will get 9.99, and 29.29 is a historical for the user 502. So we will partially complete requirements. Now we will finding the question. Okay, on we will filtering on the basis of that condition. Now this condition. Okay, so I will make it as a CTE for the simplicity. CTE. Okay, or what we can I do? Yes, yes, maybe no. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. CT2. Yes. Okay. Then what we want now select star city where monthly currently monthly amount here divided by maximum historical amount. Okay, into 100. Okay, is less than 50%, as we question said. Okay, let's see. Okay, 502. Let's see here. Okay, let it beat. Okay. And have been a subscriber for the last 16 days. So one more condition is like this one, subscriber for the at least 16 days. Okay, then that user is eligible for the churning customer, as a consider at the churn customer or the verge of churning. Okay, so last 16 days from the table for the 501 user ID, we want like starting of their subscription and the current date of their subscription. So we can say that max and min date from the table. Okay, so we will get max starting date and minimum date from max and min date from the current date and the starting date from the table for that particular window. And then we will minus it from max window. Then we will take date difference, maximum minus minimum. Then we will get the days required. So that day at least 16 days, 16 days or more than that. If that condition is passed, then user ID will be a considered ID for that table. Okay, go. Then so let's make it. Can I make it here? So okay, I will be make it as CT3 for for the simplicity. Okay, CT3 as okay. Okay, then we will go here. Okay, yes, here. Okay, what is this? Okay, no worries. So CT3 16 days maximum minimum date, starting date for the customer for that window, and minimum and the current date for the that user ID. So let's begin. Select star. Here we go. Max date. Max date. I can say that max. Okay. Okay. Min or we can max date. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Max or min. Event date. Event date over partition TION partition by user ID user user ID ID, order by max we are finding. Okay, max we are finding. So event date, right? Event date, event date, DSC as current date. Okay, current date, and this event date over par, yeah, and partition by user ID, order by event date, ASC start date. Okay, and that's it. We want this from CT3. Let's see what's happening. Okay. uh, See current date. What is max, max event date, correct, event date, max event, user ID, partition by user ID, correct. What is happening? SQL error. Let me check for this first, then for the max. Yes, this is correct. Maybe. Hmm. Here we go. 501. Okay, this is our starting 501. Okay, start date definitely 2024, 1st of January. Okay, 1st of January. Okay, and same for this, and same for 502 also. It's like 502. 15 is maximum, and minimum is 5th of January 2024. So yes, we are successfully filtered here all the required, but now we want to take the differentiation, so we will make it as a CT, same as above. CT3, CT4, yes, I will solve it in maybe two queries. Yeah, but for the explanation I will make it bigger. So yeah, it is time consuming, but I want to walk through all minute details, so it will be light up things easily. Okay, so I will be showing the deconstructing. Okay, so so now we will filter the customers which are at least 16 days. Okay, now we are filtering at star from CT4, where so days will be important here as in output. Let's see. Output is yes, days as a subscriber are the important, so we will including the difference, start date difference, and days, as I say, I will use as the same day as a subscriber, so it makes life easier. Okay, where 60 days, at least 60 days. We are welcome more than 60 days, but minimum 60 days, greater than equal to 60 days. So it will be filtered on the basis of this. So now, yeah, let's see. Yeah, 79, yes, definitely. And for the 502, so we will copy it and we will go here. We will here paste it here. So this table is not having any, I mean, not clearly showing any sign. We will make it like small. We will only putting required columns, so it will be easy to see the difference. So what we want user id. Okay, we want current monthly amount. Yes, current monthly amount. Yes, current monthly amount here. We want this one. Okay, and we want the subscriber. Yes, we want these three things. That's nothing else we want. Yes, we want also current plan, but let's see event type. I think so. Current plan name we are including. Okay, let's see what is happening. So we make it more clear to us. Let's see. Okay, so here we will only allow those who are greater than 16, less than or equal to 16. Okay, maybe we are maybe let's description on this thing. So for at least 16 days. Okay, at least 16 days. More than 16 days are welcome. So we are correct and we are on the right path. So let's see test cases now. Let's submit test results here. Okay, so we're filtering both. Okay, so now we are current plan is basic here. So we will doing finding the output like, so we want this output, here. So this output we want. Okay, so basic, like we want this one, actually this row. Okay, we want this, but first we were not including in this table current month. I mean, what is it? User id. It is 1 2 3 and 4, 2 3 4 5. Okay, I remove the plan name here because we are taking like group by here, and then we will make it. Okay, let's see what happening after taking group by. This is before group by, or group by moving plan with this much here. Okay, we will see the difference. So let pick up, be with me. use required answer. So as we can see, this is before this is the before you group and after the grouping. Okay, just we make small changes, we remove the plan name because now we want plan name, we want current plan name, so we are now iterating over the original table to find the current plan name. Okay, so this is it, current plan. So we're missing the basics and this column, so we are now finding the column and we are merging together by using inner join. And inner join, we are comparing user id with the current user id, and also we are comparing current monthly amount, so we will get the current plan. Okay, okay, so let's get started. So here we go. I can use it on this. Yeah, we use this. So I can say like temporary. I can say that temporary. And I can say select, or I can set parent. I have the habit of going P here. So select here. I'm using from here. Okay, from, and I can say that P dot user ID comma C dot plan name. C dot what is name? Current monthly plan. Okay, current plan. Here we go. This is the current plan. P dot this is it. P dot okay. Now we are doing inner join on a table, subscriber event table. We are taking here. We are saying C as a alias as C. If we not use as, it will work, but for the sake of clarity, I will be using. Okay, so it is good practice to use, I think, in my point of view. Okay, so it makes readable. It makes more readable. Okay, so I will user ID comparing is equal to p dot user ID, and also what we are comparing, and we are comparing c dot event amount, monthly amount. Yeah, c dot c monthly amount equal to p dot, yeah, doing this and that. Okay, yeah, this is enough. One more thing is the left, but let's see output. Yeah, definitely we successfully passed the cases. Okay, but now what is remaining in the question? We just look at it. So they want to return the result table ordered by days as subscriber and descending order, and then user ID in ascending. So we will make this as their requirement. So yes, order by p dot in descending order, and user ID in ascending order. User ID, yes, ascending order. That's it. So we will run it, and maybe it will be pass for all the test cases. Okay. Yeah, we are successfully submitting this query. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the watching.